I own a red suit and it's very easy to decide in which environment you can wear that thing. Club, casino, shady restaurant, but a red watch? Welcome to Caseback Watches, my name is Tim, and let's start with the question, who can wear a red watch? And with what kind of garment can you wear a red watch? Sergio, please.
Hi Tim, so red watches. I think red watches are something special on your collection. You don't have a lot of them. So I have my red Mondial here. And I like to use them with an informal attire, a shirt, t-shirt, or a leather jacket. So thanks for watching, and hope you love your red Eclipse.
Sergio, thank you very much for that contribution. And now let's speak about the new Eclipse. I was always a fan of that brand Direnzo because of the design. I mean, let's face it, a cylinder movement is a nice piece of hardware, and the build quality of Direnzo's watches everything is okay, everything is nice, but you can get that from other brands as well. But the design, beautiful and distinctive. You can spot a Direnzo from 20 meters and you can see in the first second that's a nice watch and that's a Direnzo. And so of course I said yes when Sergio asked me to review his new version of the Eclipse watch, and there were some models available. And I saw the red and I thought, red watch, come on, nobody will watch that video, it's just too crazy. But then I saw images and I thought, this is just nice, this is just beautiful and outstandingly well composed. Let's order the red watch. And I have it here, and yeah, nice one, absolutely. And there are some changes, as said, Eclipse version 2. So we have a revised case, ceramic bezel insert, more superluminova on the watch, and minor changes on the minute track and the logo, and a new clasp. And in total we have 5 variants to choose from. And before we go on the Lightbox, little explanation as always for new viewers. Every Monday and every Friday we have new content on Caseback Watches. Every Monday is Watch of the Week. These are brief reviews of recently introduced timepieces. And every Friday these longer videos with actual watches in the studio. And now let's check out the red Eclipse. Dear Tim, hope you love the new Eclipse. Best, Sergio. To be honest, Sergio, nice watch, but this nice lady here with that head and that look, wow, very interesting. So the watch, I don't know if this lady can compare with the watch or the other way around. So let's stay here. No, I'm kidding. Let's go to the watch. Let's go to the watch. Sorry, young lady, but let's go to the watch. And now let's go over the measurements first. We have here 40 millimeter diameter watch, right? 40 millimeter case diameter, length 48. The lug width here is 20, so very convenient for changing the straps. But the height is 12.5, and they are thought really with crystal, because the watch, you will see this later, wears big. And so I thought, okay, he has measured only the case. But no, it's 12.5. The entire watch is 12.5 millimeters high. Comes on a steel bracelet or on rubber. And there was a rubber in the parcel. I read a rubber. I will show you this, or I don't find it so appealing, to be honest. So I think I will stay with the bracelet here, with the steel bracelet. And you have a unidirectional bezel, 120 clicks with a ceramic insert, sapphire crystal, of course, screw down crown, and the watch is waterproof up to 200 meters. So this is a really tough piece of equipment. And now let's check the functionality here. The bezel feels good, feels nice. I was a bit under the impression that the alignment is not perfect. See this? And you can move it then a bit to a perfect alignment. I don't know if I'm too strict here. Maybe this is the first time I noticed that these bezels you can move a bit backwards, just half of a millimeter. But at least I'd like to mention it. The crown feels very good. And hand winding, the cylinder SW Elaboré. Did I mention this? Cylinder SW200-1 Elaboré automatic movement, made in Switzerland. Provides hand winding and feels very good. feels very good. And also this, you have position 1, only position 1, because this is the no date version. There are versions with a date available. And this feels just great, just great. Very precise and not flimsy, robust, tight connection between winding action and the hands. And so this feels just nice. And so let's close it again. So functionality, check, done. Bracelet, also very good. This is how a new bracelet looks like. Then we have a security clasp. There you go. Nothing fancy-wancy, no decoration, but will do the job just fine. There you can see the case back with the branding. Focus, 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 focus. Hard to see. There's the Direnzo logo. You also find here. And so very tough, very tooly. Note that the thing here is brushed entirely. The case is also brushed. Only the facet here shows some bling. And yeah, speaking of bling, let's debate the dial now. I was a bit in doubt if it's wise to order the red dial, but as mentioned, I've seen it on photos and I thought, wow, this is just amazing. And here now handling that watch, I can underline my first impression. This is just a great composition. This faded brownish to a brighter red. And in the middle, again, a very dark red tone. And this is just amazing. I mean, even a color like red can look flat, can really look flat and dull and boring or crazy like circus prop. And this looks just sophisticated. Yeah, I think this is the correct term, sophisticated, and really, really well done. You cannot spot imperfections. You cannot spot something sloppy. Look at this. I mean, this is just amazing. Imagine a ray of sun or dusk. This is just nice. My only piece of criticism at the beginning was that I thought, all right, you have this nice red now and these darker surfaces, but now you have these massive amount of white on it. I mean, the Superluminova lume, and it's a bit distractive. And then I thought it would be so nice to have the watch entirely a bit darker with darker indices. But then, of course, people would say it's not legible anymore. Tim, very sorry. No, we have a nice red, but it's not usable really. And the lume is amazing. See this? Absolutely amazing. And so I can understand why Sergio opted to keep this bright color for hands, for the indices, and for the bezel here. But how to wear it now? With what kind of garment or what kind of style? And you could say, well, I don't care. I just wear it with jeans, which sounds perfectly possible. And I wanted to try it, but then I realized I don't own a jeans. I don't own anything made of jeans, and borrowing a jeans from your neighbors with a explanation I'd like to pair it with a watch would be very, very quirky. And so I took some images and I tried it out with some other fabrics. And here you see the watch on the Prince of Wales check, and in my eyes it makes absolute sense, right? This bright gray and dark gray. And here you see it on a very odd suit made of, I don't know how to call these stripes, brown and dark red in it, bit of yellow. Very nice impression. And here you see it classy on blue, and this typical navy blue pinstripe suit. And I think there the watch really can shine as some sort of dress tool watch. I know this makes not so much sense, but guys, we're in the watch genre. We're in the kingdom of irrationality. And here you see the watch on a gray chalk stripe suit, and yeah, again, absolute perfect match if you ask me. And so I'm really happy that I've ordered this watch. I've learned something, because you can laugh now, but I think this is the first time I've handled a red watch here. I mean, you can pair it also with leather. I think this looks just amazing. Look at this. This is just an amazing color spectrum. Yeah, it matches a bit the color spectrum of leather. Interesting. Very nice. And here we are in the garden. Dark corduroy. And there you see it under broad daylight without any form of editing. Merciless, and you see, very nice with this fabric. By the way, I'm realizing that I'm wearing chucks. So we could pair it with blue chucks. And I think this would be a match. Let's just do it. Yep, nice one. These are my shoes for the house, by the way. Okay, welcome back, and now let's speak briefly about availability and price. You can pre-order the watch from November the 12th on, and the pre-order price will be 680 Swiss francs and retail later 750. And we live in pretty simple times, at least when it comes to currencies, because 680 in Swiss francs are 690 about that, 690 in euros and the same amount in dollars. So we are under the 700 euro or 700 US dollar mark. But please bear in mind that maybe you have to pay import duties or VAT or such shit. Okay, and that's it with the Eclipse. And now I have the pleasure to present you an awesome image sent in by a viewer. His name is Fausto, and he wrote, "Hi Tim, you made me fall in love with this watch, and after a long time I managed to find it. I love this watch. I love this watch." He wrote it twice. "Greetings from the port of Imperia, Italy." And this is a great image. Man, this is such a brilliant watch. 90s Oris pointed date with one of the most beautiful watch I can imagine, really. And it's one of my absolute keeper and grail watches, but I've never seen it so well combined with that shirt and the scenery. And you have the perfect wrist size for that watch. And so just nice, man. I salute you for that image. This was really a nice contribution here. And dear viewer, if you want to send something in, a shot from your hometown, from your country, combined with an interesting and nice watch, then feel free to use caseback.watches@icloud.com. Okay, and that's it for this video. If you like, join me on Instagram, caseback_Tim. And now let me thank you very much for your attention, and until next time.